What's up guys, it's me Jeremy. In solo queue, I talk a lot about how communication is really important because it is the only way to influence the play of your teammates, and while that is true, it can be very difficult to get people to listen to you. Let's get started. The first and most important thing when trying to make calls for your team and have them listen to you is to lead by example. If you're being passive-aggressive, raging, feeding, or overall just performing poorly, it will be very difficult to get people to listen to you no matter what you do, unless you have a cooperative team, which you can't really rely on getting. One thing that can help with this is to constantly communicate from the start of the game, as people can get used to you making calls and accept it even if you maybe perform below average. Understand that your teammates want to win too, and them thinking you're a bad player is more often than not a valid reason to not listen to you, and it's probably the most common reason as well. So be prepared for people to ignore you if you set a bad example. In addition, when you talk to people in League, you have to go about it in a really nice way. Be kind and open-minded. Here's a list on the screen of banned words that I came up with that you should never ever use in solo queue, as they serve no purpose and are either aggressive or passive-aggressive in pretty much any way you could use them. Memorize this list, and if your sentence contains one of these words, there's definitely going to be a better way to state your point in the game. On the contrary, here's a list of suggested words that will make your statement a lot more passive as opposed to aggressive when used properly. Memorize that list as well and get used to using those words instead. And as you give advice to people, it's important not to nitpick their play. You're trying to give advice to people, not harp on them for a mistake. So if they start to defend themselves against you, it's best to just agree with any excuse they make, even if their excuse might be wrong, and then provide your additional option as sort of a suggestion, since you don't really want to put them on tilt anyways. And it can be difficult because it's like you're giving advice to people who don't want it, but they still need the advice. And for those kinds of situations, you don't want to actually give advice, but rather offer suggestions. Don't try to be controlly or bossy or anything of the sort. In certain situations, these people can just be on edge and almost anything will set them off. So you have to really choose your words carefully. You can't say something like, hey, you need to buy wards more. Rather, instead, try something like, hey bro, it's all good man, we all get ganked and shit happens, but in my opinion, maybe, just maybe, getting a ward might help you. You sympathize with the problem and offer not advice, but a friendly suggestion, and of course sticking like a smiley face or a heart at the end of the sentence could be a possibility as well. But when all is said and done, there is still a possibility that they might just choose not to listen to you. And if that's what ends up happening, keep an open mind. Maybe you were a little bit mean in your comments, or maybe they're just having a rough day. Try listening to them for once, no matter how ludicrous it might seem. And you never know what might happen, as that player did get to the same level that you are playing at, so they can't actually be that far off of you in skill. People just have bad games every now and then, so don't try to judge your teammates, and overall, just do your best to promote a friendly team environment. My name is Jeremy, and that's it for my video on how to get people to listen to you. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out some of my others on the screen right now, or stay connected at facebook.com/gamingcurios. Drop a like, share this video, and make sure to subscribe for some more awesome content in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.